Friends, I have flown my fair share of budget airlines all around the world in Europe, like the Ryanairs, or in Asia, and I have avoided my fair share of budget airlines in the US as well, like the Frontiers and the Spirits, because most of them are not great in customer service and they nickel and dime me for everything. But one stands out for myself and my family, and we use it all the time. Let's dive into why. Zip Air is really, really popular, and a lot of people have flown it because it is so much cheaper than the likes of Japan Airlines or ANA, All Nippon Airlines. Now, we had not quite a great experience, and you can go check out all the details, but it is nickel and diming everything, whether it's a cup of water, amenities, food, bags. The biggest thing, though, for us was checking in bags at the counter. You have to be aware of what you're packing. You can't make last minute changes that increase the weight, all of that kind of stuff on the day of. And you have to stand in this line at the counter, everybody, whether you are checking in or just carrying on, because they need to weigh everyone's. So that line can get really, really long, which means stress levels are up for people in my family. No names will be listed. But those are just a few of the things that are totally normal for budget airlines, right? So that is exactly what I was expecting for Zip Air. That is what I'm expecting for Spirit. That's what I'm expecting for Frontier. But there is one airline that actually does things really different and really well. And that is also why we are loyal to this company, this airline, and we even have their credit card, and that is Southwest. First of all, their customer service is top notch. Even when I call, even if I'm not an A-lister, I get the answers I need. They are nice, they get things done, they go above and beyond. I love it. But here are all the other reasons why I love it. First of all, you get 2 free bags. Checked. That's up to 50 pounds each. That's like an $80 to $100 value, depending on what airlines you are flying and whether you have 1 bag or 2 bags, all of that. 2 free bags. That is like unheard of. So for our family of 4, we can check 8 bags if we want to, and we can carry on too. There's also free same-day standby. And so if you want to change your flight, maybe one flight was a lot more expensive and you ended up getting a different one, but you want to change it up, you can fly standby if you are flexible and you can make those changes and just go with the flow. Or if you have A-list, like I have right now, you can do same day change. And so as long as there is space, they will give you that change immediately so you can understand, yes, that is a new flight I'm going on, and plan accordingly. If you also have A-list, that is the priority status that you can get. So they will check you in automatically, because one of the biggest things people say is they don't like the open seating and they don't like having to check in 24 hours, waiting by the clock and hitting that button and still getting a B, right? Because there is an A, B, and C boarding. But if you have A-list, they will check you in earlier than everybody else and automatically, so you don't have to do a thing. Now I just go in and voila, it is there for me. There is open seating, and we actually really like that feature because there is no, oh shoot, I booked at the last minute and all the good spots are booked. Because I have the A-list and because I am the queen of 24 hours before, and hitting that button is exactly when it turns to the time that I need, I have never gotten to the point where I didn't get a seat that I was at least fine with. I've rarely gotten a middle seat that wasn't by choice, like if I'm sitting with my kids or something like that. So that is fantastic. We love it. And I'm sad that that is potentially going away in the future as changes come in Southwest, but I hope that they do it right. Let's just all hope, okay, together. I'd love to hear if you like that open seating or if you don't, or anything about Southwest that you haven't liked so far, or things that you love. Drop it in the comments. The other thing is, hello friends, snacks and drinks are included, and the snacks vary depending on how far you go. And so if you're going on a cross country or international flight or something like that to Mexico, then you're going to get like the bigger snack packs. Otherwise, you're probably just going to get pretzels, or now they do like graham crackers and stuff too, depending on the time of your flight. So they do give you a snack, and sometimes if you ask nicely, they'll give you another one. And I always ask for the whole can of sparkling water because I am a sparkling water girl and I don't like those little thimble cups and asking again. So I just ask for the whole can and I've never had an issue. They're happy to do it. They give me a smile and say yes. Unlike other budget airlines where you just don't get that to begin with, and anything that you ask for is like pulling teeth. You know what I'm saying? Again, we go back to this customer service. They are nice, they are helpful, and I really enjoy the humor, even though if you fly enough, you know that those jokes, especially in the announcements at the beginning or the end, get recycled, but it is fun. They seem like they enjoy their job. So I hope that is true. If you are a Southwest worker, I'd love to hear your thoughts as well, because this is my experience as a customer. I would love to hear that the employees are being treated well too, because that is important to me to support companies and airlines that do treat their employees well. The other thing that is important is what kind of entertainment is on the plane and on your flight, right? Most budget airlines, you're going to have to prepare ahead of time and make sure you have your stuff loaded onto your devices. There is free entertainment and even free texting that is available if you activate it when you go on your flight. So that is really nice to stay connected if you want to. If you don't want to stay connected, you can disconnect. That's totally fine with me. I get it. Just make your excuses that way. But there's a pretty decent amount of free live TV, as well as movies and shows that are available for kids and adults alike. It's pretty good, and I've never really had a connectivity issue. So even if you come unprepared with anything on your devices, they've got you. There are also companion passes. If any of you have had a companion pass or benefited from a friend that had a companion pass, those things are amazing. For a certain period of time, they will let you take anybody that you assign as a companion for free on your flight. There are different things that you have to work around because you have to have the companion pass before you can book it and all that kind of stuff. But I have been a beneficiary. I have had it before. It is amazing. And for our family of four, if we had two companion passes, all of us can fly for free. That is amazing. Love it and love that feature because other flights and other airlines offer different loyalty programs, but I have not seen anything like that. So I love the innovation. I love the customer service. I love all kinds of things about it. There's no nickel and diming. You can go above and beyond and buy extra Wi-Fi. You can buy alcohol. You can buy more things if you want to. But I love that this is just a normal thing. And even though people are starting to charge for everything, for bags, for canceling, oh, yes, you can cancel or change, no fees. That is amazing. All of that, I just love it. And I will shout it from the rooftops. And if Southwest wants to sponsor me at some point, wink, wink, I'll take that. And all of your views, friends, and likes and comments help me get more people to see and be able to work with different sponsors and fun people like that. So thank you in advance for being here. My only wish is that I wish they would fly more international. I know they've added Hawaii, which I know it's not international, but they have added that. So for longer flights, they've also added Mexico. There are other places that they fly that are international, but can you do Japan or can you do even longer? I know there are kinks to work out for all of that, but that is my request. If you could go further international, that would be fantastic. So I hope that helps you pick an airline that will make your next journey smoother and more joyful, because we need to travel with joy, friends. We only live once. Let me know in the comments what your experience has been with any budget airlines, your favorite, your least favorite, anything. Love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more travel tips, cultural insights, and fun adventures for both Japan, the US, and everywhere around the world. Safe travels, and see you in the next video.